Alright, so it is 7:30 in the mornings. Been up since 4:30 with Shepherd. Finished up Stranger Things, and now we back out here with the Datsun. It's been my first day off here. I've worked like 7-8 days in a row. Gotta get that bag, you know how that is. But we've got it lifted up. Like I told you in the last video, the plan today is to drop the gas tank and then try to get that cleaned out. That's the main goal for today, is get that cleaned out. Alright, let's take a look underneath the car and see how rusted it is. Alright, so as you can see from a car that has been sitting outside for a long period of time, there is a lot of brown and wasp nests. So before I do anything, I am going to hit this with the pressure washer and clean up my workspace. Then all I have to do is take off these two little, I think they're called belts is what they're called, something like that. Anyways, take those two out, drop the tank, move on. While being down here on the ground, I have noticed that there is a drain plug. So I'm just gonna pull that out and just see if there's anything actually in here. If he drained it before they started working on it or let it sit, that'll be a big plus.
Now you guys can see this color, but it's obviously a very rusted color.
Alright, so slight update before my phone dies on where we're at. So the part that goes to the gas cap over here on the side, the little hose that runs down to the tank, can't really get to it. So I'm going to take the bumper off so that I can get to that. Also, as you can see, there is a key in order to get the gas cap off. And these keys are super old. I put one in the door just to try to check the locks, and it bent the key to where it like ripped. I'll show you that at the end of the video. But I didn't want to try to press on it too hard and get it, or break the key in there basically. So trying to go this way, get that hose undone so I can finally drop this gas tank. In the meantime of trying to get to that, I have pulled all this stuff out of the back, pulled that spare tire out, which is here, super vintage. Also, they used to put a bottle of air for your tire in there. And then I'll be getting this bad boy off here in a minute. So for those of you who are the actual car people who need to know the sizes of these things before you take them out, all the screws in the trunk, they are Phillips head, but some of them are actually like the Phillips head with the nut, and that's a 10mm. All these bolts on the bumper, they're 9/16, and then the little bands that are holding on the gas tank are also 9/16. So there you go with that. All right, so the O'Reilly's run was a success. Gas tank is fully dropped. Oh gosh, we're losing stuff out of the van. But what I bought to clean it, because I don't know anywhere to take it around here off the top of my head. I figured I might save a little bit of money doing it myself. So O'Reilly sells this stuff called Evaporust, and it says to put it in there, the full bottle in there, and leave it for 2 to 4 hours. And then what I'm gonna do is leave it in there for about an hour, and then like come back out here, shake the tank up, maybe flip it over to one other side and let it sit again for another hour. And then I bought some acetone to run through there, and then I'll wash it out, and then we'll put it back up in there. Should be good, hopefully. The main goal is though, especially when we get done cleaning it, you want to wash it out and not have like a discolored water coming back out when you're dumping it out. So as long as we put water in, we're getting clean water back out, that's going to be a win. Look at us here with our rear bumper removed. Hey, if you're interested in it and want to buy it, I'll put my email in the description. You can send it to me. But rear bumper is currently sitting over there in the tarp, but I definitely like it without it. Also, a lot of this stuff in here is removed, like I showed you guys earlier, and there goes the gas tank. Oh, I am currently overflowing the gas tank at the moment on accident. Went inside to get my phone. But it's been 3 hours since I put the cleaner in there, and I will show you guys literally how clean this water is coming back out. So as you can see, I have literally overflowed the gas tank there, and even out of the drain hole that's down there. I know it looks like it's kind of running down, but that there is pretty clear. Pretty satisfied with that.